I am Jenry Bularon, and today our group will be discussing to you about the television, film, and book publishing. The objectives of this report is to examine the success and importance of television programs and prints, and to present processes and steps of effective publishing in television, film, and books. Our report will be divided into 3 parts. The first part is all about the television production, which will be reported to us by my friend here, Geraldine. The second part is all about the film publishing, which will be discussed to us by Jenny. And lastly, the book publishing, which will be discussed to us by yours truly. And now let's get started. Take it away, Geraldine.
Hi, good morning. I am Geraldine B. Secundera, and today we were going to talk about television publishing. Television as a communications medium has created a unique environment of home entertainment. It is quite easy for us to judge a program, content, quality, but we never think how much effort was spent for the production. Television production needs to be carefully planned. Translating an idea into a video product requires a more complex process. Analog and digital television. Analog television uses transmission method of conveying data, image, sound, signal, or video information using a continuous signal which varies in amplitude, phase, and frequency. Digital computers and video are based on binary code that uses on-off values of zeros and ones to interpret the world. Benefits of digital television. Digital television uses the binary system, which has been great resistant to data distortion and error. It has high quality, signal transport, compression, and computer compatibility and flexibility. Digital television has user-friendly interface. It also provides viewers with a better picture and the sound quality. In short, high definition became available. Roles of production team. It is important that each person in the crew understands and performs his or her job responsibilities with maximum competence. First is the producer. Producer is responsible for the whole project. He coordinates with client, advertising agencies, talent, and writers' agents. He is also responsible for the financial, legal, administrative, technological, and artistic aspects of the production. Director. Director is the person who keeps in mind all processes happened in the studio during production. He has the whole picture of the production in his mind. Next is the writer. The writer understands the project objective and works close with the producer. Technical director. He operates vision control and switching equipment. Camera operator. He is a professional operator of a video camera. Audio engineer, a specialist that deals with the equipment for the recording, mixing, and reproduction of any sounds. Next is the character generator. He types and recalls the names and other graphic materials from the computer to be integrated with the video. Lighting manager. He is in charge of lighting on the stage or the set. Stage manager. He takes care of all activities on the studio floor. He is also responsible for setting up the scenery and dressing the set. And lastly is the video editor. He operates post-production editing equipment. Pre-production. Pre-production involves generating the idea. The story is a king. Regardless of what genre or the project is in development, a good story is its foundation. Whether it is a dramatic series, news shows, a sitcom, or a sports special, each genre spins around telling a story that is compelling and engages the viewer. Program proposal. It is a written document that includes the program title, objectives, the target audience, show format, and a brief description. The budget and the script, an idea translated into a detailed text that can act as an outline for production. And lastly is the planning. Production. Production involves the TV camera, the lighting, the audio which makes the visual intelligible, the video recording, the actual shoot, and lastly, the field production in which a TV video takes place in the field. Post-production. Post production involves editing, delivering the final product, and lastly, the professional next step, wherein the stage producer has a tangible product that he can see on the screen.
Importance of films.
A source of popular entertainment. The primary and substantial purpose of films is to entertain and give enjoyment to the people. Educational value. Most of us watch films for enjoyment, but movies are also a great educational resource for helping students understand school material outside of the classroom environment. Here are just a few of the reasons why films are important for educational resource. Films are great for visual learners. Every student has their own unique learning style. Sometimes, auditory learning or learning through reading doesn't come easily to students. Movies are a great resource for visual learners because they enable them to understand concepts without barriers that hinder learning. Films allow students to see life through a different perspective. Just like books, movies allow students insight into the lives of different characters, how their perspectives differ, and how they handle certain situations. Films can show students how different people in different parts of the world live their life. Films provide a visual aid to understanding historical events. As students learn about history in the classroom, it isn't always easy to fully realize how a historical situation would have really felt. For example, an historical drama like Saving Private Ryan can help students understand the Second World War, or a movie like Les Miserables can help students understand the French Revolution. Films help students understand concepts like theme, style, and genre. Students often have difficulty grasping those concepts when hearing about them in an English or art class. Identifying theme, style, and genre in a movie allows students to grasp these concepts in a medium that's more familiar to them. Foreign films can help teach language. Movies help teach students language. When students are learning a new language, like French for example, it helps to watch a movie in French and try to follow as much as possible so they can apply everything they learn. Gives array of avenue for the film actors and actresses. Films gives chances to the actors and actresses to be more productive in their careers. It let people witness the problems of the world. There are some films that contain societal issues which conveys a message, and it let people witness what is happening in our society and in our world every day. It gives a universal power of communications. Films has the power to convey a message and communicate with the people directly.
Fundamentals in making movies. 1. Choosing a story.
It's not an intellectual thing. Make sure it offers something fresh to the audience. Present a fresh take. Look for powerful moments.
2. The script writing.
Ask questions. Just keep asking thousands of questions regarding the script to yourself. Be doubtful about yourself in a positive manner. Analyze your genre. Each story has a certain type. Make sure to know it to make sure it follows the ethics of that genre. Make sure it's a page turner. To make your film more interesting, you should put some twist and suspense in it.
3. The development.
So this is where the work begins. Try to save money and prepare for your schedules.
4. Collaboration. And your collaborators trust take the chance early on work in 3's director, writer, producer. 5. Working with cinematographers. Always choose a cinematographer with a script on your hands. Give them space. Have a brief talk. 6. Production design. Explain your vision. Allow them to think. 7. Casting.
Follow your gut. Look for creative compatibility. Test the waters, or should I say, test the actors and actresses.
8. Working with actors.
Protect your actors. actors. Take acting classes. Put your trust. Let actors participate and contribute.
9. Preparing for the production.
So you must prepare the line script, the shot list, and the storyboard for the production.
10. Shots and production. Read through staging. For the camera, place the actors correctly and mark the spots. 11. Production. Be on time, carry the focus, keep your actors busy channeling. Their roles remain flexible. 12. Editing. Find a great editor, engage in a conversation early and talk to your editor from an audience's point of view, discover new possibilities.
And now let us move on to the book publishing. Why book publishing important? It builds corporate enthusiasm and supports ongoing education. When you share your published articles internationally, it makes other people feel proud that they are part of a known and respected organization. Additionally, sharing published pieces with employees helps them better understand marketplace challenges and solutions. Then, they can become ambassadors and share your insight and thought leadership with other stakeholders. And now let us move on to the 7 processes of publishing, the 3 elements. The 3 elements of commercial book publishings are book making, book supplies, and book sales. These 3 elements encompass 7 key processes that make up the craft of publishing. The first one is the book making, relies on the processes of editorial, design, and production. The second one is the book supply, relies on the processes of distribution and marketing. And the third one is the book selling, relies on the processes of promotion and rights management. Digital technologies and tools have revolutionized publishing in the last decade, and there are now more ways to make, supply, and sell books than ever before. But these fundamental elements and processes of publishing never change. Publishing Element 1. Book making. Process 1 is the thing we call the editorial. The first process in publishing is editorial, revising, amending, rearranging, and improving the words and flow of a manuscript, aiming for clarity, simplicity, brevity, and artistic effect. The second process is the design. The second process in publishing is book design, configuring the cover and interior text to consolidate the content, style, format, and sequence of the book into a coherent visual unit. The third process in publishing is book production. It involves assembling the book in audio, electronic, or print format. Publishing Element 2. Book supply. The fourth process in publishing is book distribution and sales. It involves circulating the books through channels that make it available to the readers for purchase. The fifth process in publishing is book marketing, ongoing reputable activities which generates awareness of a book and its author among book distributors, retailers, and readers. Marketing positions you as an author and your books to be what the publishing business calls discoverable, which means you can easily be found by readers who are searching for a book like yours. Marketing covers ongoing activities like tending to your website, your regular social media activity, growing and communicating with your email list. Publishing Element 3. Book selling. The sixth process in publishing is book promotion. It is consecrated sales-driven activity behind a particular book for a particular period of time. Promotion takes one book and brings it to its target readers with the enticement to buy. It covers things like advertising, price promotions, blog tours, real-life book tours, media coverage, and more. The seventh process in publishing is rights licensing. It involves assigning the right to publish, produce, or otherwise exploit a book's content or characters in exchange for royalties. If it's your first time self-publishing, thinking about the process in this way may be new to you, even if you've published before. You may not have identified or even aware of all these processes. You may be more familiar with some of the processes than others. For a self-publisher, each of these 7 processes is an opportunity to express your vision, clarify your brand, and grow your business. And that ends our report. Thank you for your patient listening. Have a good day.